Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're going to do a little bit of fall maintenance. We're going to get up on the Airstream and clean the coils on the air conditioner, so stay tuned. All right guys, so on today's video, like I said, we're going to clean the air conditioner coils. So I've got my HVAC coil cleaner here. I've also got a spray bottle that I'm going to use to rinse off the cleaner once it's set up there and foamed long enough. And then I've got my ladder already positioned and everything. I just need a screwdriver. Just got to climb up onto the Airstream and go ahead and start the maintenance. So come along. So one thing you're definitely going to need for this task is a ladder of some type. This is one of those telescoping ladders you can pick up on Amazon or many other places. But what I like to do is, if you can see, now let me zoom in. I've got some rubber pads that I put on the ladder itself to hold my weight. Now I'll reposition this so it's a little bit closer to where the air conditioner's at. I just wanted to demonstrate and show you how I get up on top of the Airstream. Okay, so before I get up on the Airstream, what I like to do is go ahead and pre-position any tools or anything that I'm gonna need for this task. So as you can see, I got my water bottle up here. I got the cleaner and I got my screwdriver. So once I get that up here, then what I'll do is I'll identify where I need to step when I get onto the rooftop up here. As you can see, right here are some rivets, and those are the structural points on the roof. So whenever you climb up on here, you're going to want to make sure that you're placing your weight and your foot or your knees on those spots where those rivets are at. You don't want to put any of your direct weight on these areas here that don't have rivets, because as you can see, you could potentially damage or dent your roof. One thing I do want to remind everybody is, before you even attempt to do any type of maintenance on your air conditioner, you need to make sure you go inside and ensure that it's turned off. The last thing you want to do is be up here on the roof working on the air conditioner, and then the thermostat kicks on and you've got your air conditioner energized while you're up here on the roof. So just make sure you do that first. Now that the air conditioner is turned off, we'll go ahead and get started. We'll take off the shroud and then we'll go ahead and start cleaning the coils. So on the air conditioner, you'll see that there's 4 screws. You can see one here on this corner, there's one on the opposite corner, and there's 2 on the back as well. Those are the only 4 screws that you need to remove to take off the shroud that covers your air conditioner. Now it's just a matter of just taking these screws out and setting them aside, making sure you don't drop them and lose them. Okay, so I've got all 4 screws out of the shroud, so I'll go ahead and put these in a secure location. I generally just put them in my pocket. Some people like to put them in a bowl, but I tend to knock those bowls over when I'm up here on the roof, so they're going in my pocket. So I took the shroud off of the air conditioner, and what I typically do is I just set it behind it over the skylight here. It seems to fit in that spot really well, and it's easy to get to. But now it grants me access to the coils, and as you can see here, they don't look too bad. I inspected them not too long ago, but I'm going to go ahead and use some of my coil cleaner and just make sure they're ready to go for the fall. Okay, so this is the coil cleaner that I'm going to be using. You can pick up all different types at Home Depot, Lowe's, or Walmart, or wherever you want to pick it up at. I've used this stuff before. It was inexpensive, it worked well. But we'll go ahead and get to using this. Guys, so I got my eye protection on, as well as I got my rubber gloves on, so we're going to go ahead and start cleaning. All right, so we're going to go ahead and let it set for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll come back and rinse it off. All right, so our 10-minute timer is done, so we'll go ahead and start rinsing off the foam. So as you can see here, it looks like the foam's pretty much completed all of its cleaning and everything. But before I start rinsing it off, I like to put these blue shop towels down here. So as the water is rinsing off the foam, then I can kind of clean it up with the shop towels and not have that residue just sitting on the roof of the Airstream. Okay, one thing I do want to also remind everybody is never use a pressure washer or anything like that that has a high pressure water hose to it, because you could end up damaging these coils with something like that. So all right, so you can see we're all rinsed off, all clean. Coils all look good. captured most of the runoff on these shop towels here. I'll just go ahead and clean that up too. And the reason why you also want to do that is because it can get really slippery up here when you're trying to get off of the roof of the Airstream. All right, guys, so we got the shroud put back on the air conditioner. Now it's just a matter of putting the 4 screws back in and we'll be done with this task. But I would tell you, while you're up here on your roof, it never hurts to go ahead and inspect your caulking around your skylights or just along your roof line anytime you're on the roof. Hey guys, so that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you haven't already done so, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It really helps us out. Also, if you have any questions or comments, please leave those in the comment section below. And again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you down the road.